Alright guys, quick little update. FedEx order number 3. Yes guys, you heard that right. FedEx actually ordered a third order. That kind of rhymed. So basically what's going down is that they really like the t-shirts, so they placed another order for the t-shirts, FedEx order number 2. You guys can click up here if you haven't seen that video. It's basically the same video as FedEx order number 1, but I just explained to you guys a bit more in depth of what's going on, how they place a second order, all that type of good stuff. Now they placed an order for crew necks. We're about to go in the fall/winter season, so these crew necks are going to be absolutely an asset for the team. So they ordered around 1,000. I'll have the actual number right here up on the screen, but a bit more than 1,000 crew necks. We're going to be slapping these out. These are actually going to be twice as long as the actual t-shirts because we have a logo on the right chest and we also have a logo on the left sleeve. This is going to take twice as long because we're going to have to wait for it to cool peel and then peel it and then repress, and then we're going to have to do this logo, wait for it to cold peel and then repress. So guys, there's like 4 presses going on per crew neck. Lots more work, but a lot more fulfilling if you ask me. So right now we're just doing a few of each size, taking a look at what placement we want for each sizing. I'm going to take a look right here, show you guys all the 2XLs that we've done. We're not doing a lot right now. We're just, like I said, figuring out the sizing. All of these 2XLs are very nice placement. Everything is consistent and clean, and yeah guys, I think that the FedEx crew is gonna absolutely adore these crew necks as well as the t-shirts. This is FedEx order number 2, but guys, these are just incredible. We're still waiting on the larges, so yeah, we're doing both FedEx order number 2 and FedEx order number 3 as we speak. Lots of orders going on, as well as all of the other orders that are going on in the print shop. But guys, we cannot complain. We are very grateful to be in this position. We will keep, carrying on, working on, and fulfilling all of the orders that are also being placed on the website. Thank you guys all for the love that you guys have been showing us. The website has been doing extraordinarily well. You guys are showing so much love and support. So guys, if you want to go buy either DTF films, DTF transfers, so your logos on transfers and we ship out the same day. If you guys want to go buy ink, whatever you guys want to buy, make sure to use our link down below to go on our website. We try to offer the best quality service that we can. And if it weren't for you guys, these videos wouldn't be possible. So I want to end this little segment by saying thanks to every single one of you that is watching, supporting, buying the products, commenting down below, spreading the videos, spreading the love, and most of all, spreading the printing knowledge. So guys, next step, I'm gonna keep slapping some 2XLs and we're gonna keep doing, the sizing chart. I'll update you guys once we've done a bit more progress on the actual crew necks and we actually written down all of the sizing so we know where we're going. And guys, just an update before I actually cut this off. 300 t-shirts in large to finish FedEx order number 2. And then for FedEx order number 3, we're actually missing half of these crew necks. So this is going to be absolutely packed of boxes, but we're missing half of the crew necks. We're just basically waiting on, some income to come in because we're not going to lie, guys, we're still in the startup of the company. So the financial budget is a bit tight. Financing stuff, we're expanding very quickly. So guys, a lot of things are limiting us when it comes to actually buying the inventory. And also for FedEx order number 2, the large t-shirts were actually out of stock. I haven't taken a look if they're back in stock, but that doesn't matter because we don't have the financial buying power to even make a move on that. But once we receive the income, which we should get some news next week on when we're going to be receiving that income, we're going to be able to, go from there. For sure, order the rest of the crew necks for FedEx order number 3. And the second that the t-shirts are back in stock, or if they are already, once we have that buying power, we're going to be able to buy all of that inventory and finish every single order. So that's going to be FedEx order number 2 and 3 completed for the trinity of the FedEx orders. So guys, going really good. Just one thing I want to say to you guys, don't get discouraged. If ever you're expanding quickly and you're financially not able to, you know, buy that inventory, just have that talk with your clients that, you know, you're financially very tight. They will understand, them being business owners of themselves. They will understand that the operational budget when starting out is very tight financially with the financing and so on. And most likely they will give you either a deposit or they will give you the entirety of the order, being the payment, so you can actually, you know, source the blanks and source the ink, source the sheets, all that type of stuff, whether you be doing DTF, screen printing. Just be honest with your clients of, you know, the actual cost of goods sold. You don't need to obviously tell them how much it's costing you. You just need to tell them that, you know, financially it's a business which requires a lot of funds to be actually able to get that inventory, to be able to print on it. And most of your clients will be very understanding. And if not, well, they're just gonna have to unfortunately wait for you to either get the money elsewhere or for them to be able to do that deposit so you can actually continue with their order. So if you found like this part of the video somewhat helpful, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I really want to hear what you guys think of what I just said when it comes to sourcing inventory and dealing with clients. I just find it sometimes a bit uncomfortable when you have to ask basically for cash to be able to source the rest of their order. But this being said, this is just with FedEx, obviously, because we're dealing with crew necks, and it's a lot of crew necks, so it's very expensive. But it sometimes also happens when starting up, guys. When dealing with smaller orders, you're gonna have that uncomfortable talk with either your supplier or most likely your clients, so they're gonna be able to actually give you a part, or like I said, all of the money to be able to actually source what they would like from your services and products. And like I said, I'll keep you guys updated as we move on. But yeah, guys, I don't have any like sort of stress. I'm more just anxious because if all of this was in my control, all of this would already be done and they would have their order already. But this is things in business which you have to understand that is going to happen. You do not have control over every single thing. You need to let go what you do not have control of and control and focus on what you can control, which is actually producing what I am able to produce. From there, we carry on, guys. So this is where we're at right now. We did a few of the sizings. We got the sizing where we want it to be. Everything is looking good on our end. Really proud of how these are coming out. I think the placement is absolutely perfect. And yeah, right now the plan of action, guys, as I mentioned in the previous segment, is basically just to pump out as much as these as humanly possible. Right now we're about to continue the production. I believe I'm about to go tackle actually the 2XLs, or maybe even gonna start with the 5X and move upward. I'm not sure how we're gonna actually attack these. We can't do the small nor mediums because we haven't ordered these yet. We're waiting on the financing as I was talking about. But basically, I strongly believe we're going to start from 5XL and move our way upwards. We're actually missing down a few sizes here, but we're going to do the majority of them. And when we receive the financing, we're going to buy the rest of these sizes. But like I said, we've got the majority of these sizes, got a few larges missing and so on. So we're going to attack 5XL and moving forward. I'm going to update you guys as we go. Really starting to look nice, guys. We've got the measurements on point. As I said, just missing a few for the financing. Everything should be good within the next few days, maximum weeks, and I'll update you guys as we go on. Right now, we finished all the 4X that we can, and right now we're doing some 2X. We got a few 3XL done, but right now, like I said, we're concentrating on those 2XLs. It's looking really good. Nice prints, really nice placement that they chose. I really like it. It's more than just, you know, a little print here. It's really nice that they chose to, you know, go all out. So props to FedEx on that one. But yeah, production is really going good. Really soon, guys, we're gonna have these 3 printers running pretty much all day, not just for this FedEx order, but also, you know, to fulfill all the other orders that you guys are putting on the online store, as well as all of the other orders that we actually have in our community here. So a lot to do, but these 3 printers are going to be able to, you know, pump all day long and produce nice vibrant prints. We're just missing another print head, and then we're going to be ready to go. Quick little update. We are at 2XL, almost done. We're missing basically 12, and then we're going to be done. 3XLs, we are completely done. So all the 3XLs have been done, guys. Let's keep on going. Guys, it's 4:56 a.m., basically 5 a.m. right now. We've just completed in the whole day, so like from, I believe it was about noon, so like let's say 1 p.m. to like 4 a.m. in the morning, basically 5 a.m. But yeah, a big day of production. I don't even know how many hours it is. I'm probably going to put the hours on the screen that I've been working. But we did 2 boxes, so 36 each, a total of 72 crew necks. These are taking way longer, obviously, than the t-shirts, but we are really grateful to have this contract, and it is going very, very good. We're trying to pump these out as quickly as possible without obviously sacrificing the quality. It's going very well. All the prints are consistent. Everything is looking super clean on our end. Really, really excited to be pumping these out. Everything is going smoothly. Like I said, it's just a bit longer than the t-shirt, so we have to, you know, place it, do a bit more of the measurements, because, you know, lining this up is a bit more time consuming. Plus, just having the 2 prints, it adds up to like 4 prints in total, because we need to wait for it to cold peel. Once it's cold peel, we repress, so it's like 1 press and then repress, 1 press and then repress, for a total of 4 presses on each and every single crew neck. But like I said, guys, I don't want to repeat myself too often. We're really, really grateful to have this contract. I'm about to go catch some Z's, and I'll report back with you guys very soon as we keep, you know, plowing through these orders. Just before I let you go, guys, we did 2 boxes of the XLs. We have a few more boxes to go, and then we're going to move on to the other sizes. But also, guys, we're missing a few sizes. A few large, a few medium, and a few smalls, and also a few other sizes that we'll get into a bit later on. But we should be able to get them, I believe, either Monday or Tuesday. We're going to have our money in the bank account, which is actually going to be unfrozen. And then from there, we're going to be able to get the rest of the merchandise. It went really well. I'm really, really tired. About to go catch some Z's. I'll catch y'all later. Last time I checked in with you guys, it was like 4 or 5 or even maybe 6 in the morning. I'm not too sure. But we had done this. Things have moved on, guys. So yes, we have produced all of these recently, but we have been producing since 2 a.m. So currently it's like 2 p.m. So we've been up for 12 hours producing all of these garments. I won't lie to you, yesterday night when I finished, it was around here. So don't think I did all of this within 12 hours, guys. It was way longer than that, unfortunately. But fortunately, they're all coming out incredibly consistent and nice. Look at that, guys. Obviously, they're not piled up properly, so they're not gonna align like perfectly. But just take a look at all of these prints, guys. It's really, really nice to see this coming along so gracefully, and really grateful once again, like I said multiple times in these videos, to have this contract and to even be working with FedEx. So really, really grateful. We're gonna keep pumping these out. I believe today I'm going to do like an 18-hour day to try and maximize every single thing I can. I woke up this morning with like 3 hours of sleep. Really didn't feel good. Had a lot of stomach pain prior to waking up, but I didn't want to go back to bed, guys. I think I napped for like an hour between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. So I napped for like an hour, and then I just got back on the press. Guys, this is one thing I just want to give you guys, like a little advice. If ever you're feeling bad and you're feeling like giving up, it's not worth it, man. You got this deadline to meet. You got all these things you want to do, especially if you're young. Obviously, don't take your health to that extreme. If you're really feeling sick, take the time to rest. But in times like this, guys, I knew that it was just my sleep deprivation and it wasn't nothing too serious. So I just took like an hour nap. When I was really, really unable to do these presses anymore, I was like leaning on the press and really feeling sick. I said, okay, this is unhealthy. I only slept 3 hours. Let me at least just get like 30 minutes or like an hour of sleep, which I did. I woke up, felt really groggy, didn't want to go produce, but I said, you know what, I have no choice, let me just start. And once I started, I got in the flow once again, and I started feeling a bit better. And right now, guys, I'm grateful to say I no longer have that big tummy ache. I obviously feel a bit sleep deprived, and I'm really happy, or should I say I'm really excited for this day to be over. Not in a negative way, but just in a way that, you know, I'm gonna deserve to have a restful night's sleep. I'm gonna deserve to, you know, when I hit the bed, to be guilt-free that I did my absolute best to perform today and I didn't take any excuses. So really grateful that I'm pulling through. and you know, this is coming along really nicely. Like I said, main takeaway of this little segment, if ever you guys are feeling down and unmotivated, make sure to just show up for yourself every single day, because you're the one that's going to be reaping the benefits in the long run. But nobody else is going to do it for you. You need to show up and kick ass every single day if you want to have these consistent results and be able to produce how you want to produce and take your printing shop, your clothing brand, or whatever you're doing in entrepreneurship to the next level. Lol. Little update, guys, everything is going super well. As you guys can see, there's no more boxes over here. We got these XLs to do. These are the few XLs that are done, and the rest of the XLs are all here. So we're stacking them up like this. We're not actually boxing them, because you're gonna see in this video eventually, we're actually gonna be taking a photo once all of the crew necks are done to give like that nice effect for the marketing and so on and so forth. So we're actually going to be taking a photo, so that's why we're not putting them in the boxes. Really productive day today. I woke up at 2:30. It is currently 11:22 p.m. so I almost been 24 hours awake. Very grateful for this productivity today. We were able to slap out a bunch of crew necks. Very good news as well, I just finished ordering every single crew neck that was missing. So yes guys, we actually got the financing from FedEx. We got the check. We had to wait for the check to actually unfreeze. It took 5 business days. Basically the check unfroze, and we were able to use the money to be able to actually get the rest of the crew necks. So very time consuming. It took us actually like an hour just to buy the crew necks. We had to go on a bunch of different sites because not all the sizing was available. I'm not too sure how long the shipping is going to take, because there's one supplier that we actually had to get from the US. It was for the 5XL crew necks. We had to buy 10, so I'm just not too sure when the 5XLs will come in. I'll try to stay optimistic and update you guys as we go. But there's still a bunch of crew necks to do, so I'm not too worried. I have a lot of work to do. We're going to finish the XLs tomorrow. These are more XLs, and once all of these are done, we're going to place them on this table, and then from there we're going to start the production on the larges. So all these boxes are large. This is going to take us a few days, so well, maybe tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I don't want to be too optimistic, guys, but actually it might take us so 1, 2, minimum 2 days, maximum I would like 3 to 4 days maximum. But if we can slap all of these in 2 days, it would be really nice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes to do of larges, and there's a few more larges actually coming through the mail, and there's actually 10 more XLs coming through the mail. So a lot of information, but basically main takeaway, we had been able to order all of the materials. So FedEx order number 3 is going to come to an end eventually. There's still a lot of work to do, but I'm really grateful that we were able to actually order the rest of the materials. So no more stressing, guys. Everything is on the way, and we're going to be able to make this happen. Just received some more boxes, so we're about to tag these. I do need to finish all the larges first. I have a large box here almost done, and then we got these ones. So we got quite a few boxes to attack. I believe that every single piece of merchandise is now here, except for the 5XLs. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted as we start, you know, flying through these boxes. And yeah, I'm out of breath. Shout out to my boy Scott, man. He helped me bring down all these boxes. It's a big workout going up and down. I didn't think it would be that hard, honestly. I need to get my cardio back in check. But anyways, guys, we got all the merchandise. We're about to attack it. I'll keep you guys posted as we go. Right now, we're gonna finish this box, and I'll report back to you guys as this pile gets bigger. These are all the larges. We've done all the XLs. We're actually only missing 10 that is going to be in one of these boxes, so we're going to be able to finish the 300 XLs that we needed to do. And like I said multiple times, I know I keep repeating myself, but I'll keep you guys posted as we go. These are all of the XLs where we left off. We got more boxes here. We just got all the boxes as I was mentioning. Again, guys, sorry for my slurring and all that type of stuff. I'm really sleep deprived. Right now, it's currently 3:52 a.m. So basically 4 a.m. I'm about to go to bed right now. So yeah, we still got a bunch of boxes to do. It's currently Saturday. Well, technically it's Sunday right now, September 18th. So tomorrow when we wake up around 10 to 11 or whenever we wake up, it's not really important. The second we wake up, we're going to start attacking some more larges. We're going to finish the larges tomorrow, and after that we're going to attack the mediums, and then after the mediums, smalls, and we got a few other sizes as 2XLs, a few 3XLs, a few 4XLs, and the 5XLs are actually going to ship Monday morning. So everything is coming along nicely. Kind of feeling somewhat anxious just because I really want to pump these out as soon as possible without sacrificing quality, but it is something you have to deal with. You have to wait for supplies, and you can't go quicker than you are currently going. You know, it's part of the game. You need to do these crew necks one at a time, but the quality on these is absolutely insane. I think they're going to absolutely love them. I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. I'm going to keep you guys updated as we keep plowing through these orders and we keep making progress. Alright guys, little update. We're doing all of the mediums. Everything is going good. The boxes are slowly starting to pile down, and the boxes are starting to rise up there. All of these are empty boxes. We got a bunch under the tables as well. So a bunch of boxes everywhere, bunch of shirts. We're doing some very good progress. We actually got an official date for the deadline. So we're going to we're going to complete it before the deadline. Take a really nice photo for the marketing, Instagram, all that type of stuff. We're also going to do a few extra pieces for FedEx to give them inspiration for future orders. So I'm going to be doing beanies, long sleeves. I'm going to be doing a jacket. I'm going to be doing a few gifts for the FedEx team. It's only going to be one piece so they can have inspiration for future orders. And yeah, guys, we're going down on these mediums. It's going really good. So all of this is mediums to do. And then we got some smalls here. We got a bunch of other sizes. And we also have to order a few more that we actually messed up. So there's a few over here that are not good. So here we have a stretching problem going on, so this one is unusable. I'm just gonna flip the sheet, guys. So yeah, we got a few that we're gonna have to reorder and redo, but that's no biggie, and it's all part of the game. And if I can give you one main takeaway out of this production is, you know, it's not what happens to you in business, it's how you react. So when a shirt breaks or whatever the case may be, it's how you react to it. And also, last thing I want to say is I'm really grateful to have my mother right here. My mother is helping me on the press. So we are actually doing the smalls right now. Got a few here. Again, the production is going very well. Here are all of the mediums. We've just completed them. So here are all of the mediums. They're all done. We counted them all up. I need to repeating a lot of my words in this video. I'm very tired, but we're gonna keep going. Got the official deadline as I was mentioning, and these boxes are significantly decreasing. Shout out to my mother. I've been in this shop day in, day out for minimum 12 hours, minimum. We're talking about sometimes 18-hour, 20-hour days, non-stop, guys. Obviously, I don't recommend this. It's not healthy in the long run, but in the short run, to do productions like this, to keep the deadline intact, it's absolutely necessary. You guys are gonna need to go above and beyond each and every single time to keep those big contracts and keep people happy. The goal of whole printing is to make the printing process as easy and as simple as possible for you guys, and while keeping it as wholesome as possible without sacrificing quality, and always providing you guys with the best quality that we can. With that being said, we're doing some very nice progress. We are actually done with the majority of the sizes. We're going to do the smalls next. There's a bit less smalls to do, so instead of doing 300, we're doing 150 since it's a less common size. So we're going to pump these out, And after that, we got a few extras that we need to do. I got some 2X, and I got, I believe, some larges to do as well. And after that, we're going to be doing some touch-ups. So we're missing a few here. Like we're missing 3 right here. They're larges. So we're missing 3. We're missing a few here. So what we're going to, and I think we're missing like, I don't know if we're missing some here. Because like we kind of messed up the count. That's due with the sleep deprivation. I'm slurring so much my words. I'm about to end this off for now. I'm going to update you guys as we do some progress in the smalls. We're officially 1 week and 3 days away from the official deadline. And guys, I cannot thank my mother enough. And guys, this is not like me to just shout out somebody in the video, but obviously it's my own mother, so I'll be completely blunt and honest. If it wasn't for my mother, there would be like literally 2 times the boxes here. So very, very grateful to have my mother come in clutch and help me with the sleeves. So basically I'm doing the front print, not to discredit my mother, but the front print is a bit harder, you know, to center it and make it all nice and, you know, concise. So I am doing the front prints and my mother is doing the sleeves. Like I said, if it wasn't for her, we were not doing this amazing of the progress. So shout out to her. If not, there would be 2 times the boxes here. And I don't just mean 4, it would be like a big pile because she saved me so much time. Very, very grateful to have that, guys. And this is exactly why I picked up the camera. We're almost done, as you guys can see. We have a few pieces to order extra, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be recounting all of the items to make sure we're not missing a few. We had a bit of trouble with our suppliers, but that's a different story. Main takeaway, I want to say, it's important to build a proper team and a proper support group. This team and slash support group will help you, you know, navigate all of these trials and tribulations you're going to face. Because yes, guys, you might be planning your production and you might plan for it to take, let's say, a week, 2 weeks. But anything that can happen will happen, meaning that things will go your way, but also a lot of things will not go your way. So this is the main takeaway I want to give you guys. If you can get a teammate on your team to make this a bit quicker, more efficient, have a second perspective, you guys are going to gain so much value from it. This FedEx experience was one hell of an experience, and I can say with complete confidence that we learned so much. I at least learned so much, so many things, guys. And I want to say with immense gratitude, first of all to FedEx, second of all to my mother, and third of all to the shop, to everything, to everybody that's watching right now. Big shout out to you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I strongly believe I would not be where I am today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching, commenting, leaving support, buying the products in the description, leaving your thoughts down below, contacting me, phoning me, emailing me. I see everything you guys are sending me and I appreciate the love so much. If it wasn't for you, I would not be currently making this much progress in so little time. I do obviously want to take this business to the next level, and as you guys can see, we're living proof of that. One thing I want to say about the suppliers, if I can give you guys one big disclaimer, if ever you're working with bigger orders, make sure to order like at least 6 to 12 pieces extra. Not only will this mitigate any errors you might do, but it will also ensure that if ever, and most likely whenever you receive your garments, if ever there's a hole in the garment, if ever there's a mark, if ever there's a blood stain that did happen in this production, you'll be able to ensure that you can control the quality and you don't have to reorder garments and pay that hefty shipping price and, you know, go through all those trials and tribulation. The worst thing you want, you know, is you're doing your production and oh, you realize that there's a big hole in the garment and you have to actually take that garment out and reprint it. So this is the biggest thing I want to say. Just order a few more pieces. It's going to save you so much time in the long run. And let's say everything in your order is perfect. Worst case, you have a few extra garments laying around in your shop. It's not the end of the world, and it's better to order more than less. I learned this from experience, and honestly, I thought I could get away by just ordering like 2 or 3 pieces extra. No, guys, go with like, let's say you're printing like 1,000, 2,000 crew necks, 1,000, 2,000 shirts. Order like 6 to 12 shirts extra. Order like 6 to 12 crew neck extra of each and every single size. This will mitigate the stress. This will mitigate so many things, and you can just take a look at every single pieces that come in. And that's another thing. Well, before I end off this segment, if ever you receive whenever you receive your boxes, make sure to take a look at every single piece and, you know, email the company or the supplier you're dealing with to tell them which which pieces are defective, because you know they're dealing with many quantities, so it's normal that you have a few defective pieces if in big orders. So just look out for that. I learned that the hard way. So right now we're almost done with the smalls, and we're gonna finish this off tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna recount every single garment that's here. Yes guys, I know it's gonna be a hell of a thing. We're gonna recount every single thing that's here. We're gonna take a photo for our Instagram, our Facebook, and just for general marketing purposes, and also just to see all the crew necks together in one pile to see how big it is. We're very, very proud of how far we've came in such a short time, and I could ramble on for hours, guys. So much gratitude, so much abundance, so much learning in this order, and this is just the beginning, guys. I know this might seem a lot for you guys that are just starting out, but guys, if you just keep at it for a few years, this will be your natural state. Your shop will be full of garments everywhere you look, full of boxes, and this is the abundance that screen printing, DTF, embroidery, any type of printing can give you. If you just keep persevering and you just demolish any obstacle that are in your way, you'll be able to work with these big corporations. And guys, just to give you a disclaimer, this is just one of the order of crew necks. We got all these boxes here, which are t-shirts. They also ordered 1,000 something t-shirts beforehand, so a lot of abundance. And this is just one big client, guys. There's so many more. And guys, this is not to say all of the other clients which are also, you know, ordering from us, and we actually have to say no to some people just because we don't have the work capacity at this moment. But it's all going to become more and more abundant as we go, and this is the way to do it, guys. Just keep learning, keep leveling up, and keep expanding your company. And next thing you know, you'll be working with a bunch of big corporations, and you'll be able to you know cycle through those corporations and give them the best service that you can, and they'll be calling back, guys. So I'll update you guys once we actually wrap this up. Quick update, guys. We've counted all of the crew necks. So yes, you heard that correctly. We've recounted every single crew neck to ensure that the count was proper. Right now we are missing one crew neck here. It is a large. We've ordered it today, so the large crew neck is on its way. Once we receive the large crew neck, we're going to be putting it on this pile. We should receive it by tomorrow or the day after. After this, we're also missing one medium. We're also going to include that crew neck that we also ordered today. So everything is ordered. We're no longer waiting on anything besides two pieces, one medium and one large. Basically, the medium is because one of the mediums had a hole in the seam. So like, let's say here, so, like it's one of them. I don't even know which one it is. There's so many, and we recounted them too, and we took a look closely, but we couldn't find it. So there's one of those crew necks that has a hole here. So instead of just going crazy and trying to find it, we're just going to leave it in the pile, and we're just going to give them an extra crew neck, and we're just going to mention to them that there's one crew neck that has a hole in it and that we've included one extra. And for the large, it's simple. We were simply missing one. It's the supplier's fault that we were dealing with, but they did take accountability. So what we did is we basically got the refund, but we are going to have to buy an extra crew neck, which we did. It's on the way, as well as the medium is on the way. Now when it comes to 2XLs, 4XLs, 3XLs, everything is done. And when it comes to XLs, it's done, and we actually included 6 more. So all of these are extras. So basically instead of 300, it's 306. And this is just to thank the FedEx team that we're working with for their patience. They pushed back basically the deadline due to the financing. They were very comprehensive that we're just a small company that is starting up. This will soon change though. We're going to have more financing to be able to deal with them quicker, more efficiently, and have quicker deadlines, but they were very, very understanding. So basically, this is just to show off our gratitude that we're including a few extras, and we've just done the 5XL. So if you remember in the video, if you watched from the beginning, I was eventually talking about the 5XL and how I was kind of anxious because I had to order from the US. Well, they came in Friday last week, but I got them today. So I got them around, I believe, 10 a.m. today. It's currently 11 p.m. So it's been 13 hours, but these just took me like 2-3 hours to do. There's only 9 of them to do, in total 10, but I already had made one. So I had to order this from the US, and It was completely horrendous, guys. They shipped out my package in 3 different boxes, so I basically had to pay duties and taxes on 3 different packages, even though they could have all fit in one box. Completely unacceptable. I was really mad, but there's no point to linger on. But basically, if you guys can take away something from this segment, I basically made a loss on this. So on these 10 crew necks, the 5XLs, even though I did charge FedEx a bit more than the, let's say, medium, smalls. So small to XL is one price range, and then 2X to 3X is one price range, and then 4X to 5X is a different price range. But even though I charged FedEx more for these 5XLs, since I had bought it from the US and I had to pay duties and taxes, and they shipped in 3 different little packages instead of just shipping in one box, I made a complete loss on these 10 crew necks. But this is not to complain, it's just to be honest and transparent with you guys. Sometimes when dealing with other countries, especially for clothing, because it's heavy, you're going to be paying duties and taxes, and if they ship it in different boxes for whatever reason, you're going to be paying even more. So that was a learning experience. So guys, we recounted everything. We've done the 5XLs. We're missing literally 2 crew necks, and this order is completely done. A long way coming. I'm so happy, so fulfilled. I won't lie to you guys, a lot of ups and downs in this order, but I can't complain. It's finally finished. I can't say finished technically. I'm going to be able to say finished in like maybe a day or 2, and I'll probably update you guys once we get there, but I'll definitely update you guys once we decide to take that photo. So here's a quick look, guys, of the shop, how it's looking. So right here we got the smalls. Right here we got some mediums. Right here we got some 3XLs. Right here we got some large. Right here we got some 3X. Right there we got some 4XLs. Right here we have the 5XLs. And right here we have the XLs. Whole bunch of crew necks everywhere. I'll update you guys once we add those 2 missing crew necks, and when we take that marketing photo. Little update, guys, we just took the photo. I'm gonna put the photo up here on the screen. Sorry that I did not update you guys when we took the photo. A lot of things has been going on, and not to worry you guys, but my stepdad is in the hospital, so we'll see how that's going on, but he would like me to stay strong for this. So obviously I'm gonna give you guys an update now. We have these crew necks to box, smalls, and we got a few more here to box. So I got some boxes here ready, and these are all of the crew necks done. So they're all in the box, and we actually have the U-Haul ready to go right here. So me and Jacob, we're going to be loading up the U-Haul to hunt tonight, and we're going to link up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We're going to take a quick coffee, and then we're going to go deliver FedEx order number 2 and FedEx order number 3. So a whole bunch of boxes right here, guys. As I repeated multiple times during this video, first of all, thanks to every single one of you that's watching right now. I sincerely appreciate every single one of you that's tuning into these videos, and I appreciate you guys so much for all of the orders, for all the love, all the support. So guys, quick recap. We have these things to box, and then we're going to load up the U-Haul, and after the U-Haul is loaded up, like I said, tomorrow morning we're going to go deliver it. Now when it comes to actual extras that we want to do for FedEx, we're going to do some hats, beanies. I got a polo, and I also have a long sleeve for them, and as well as a security vest. This is mostly for inspiration for potential future orders, and also just promotional items that they're going to be able to show the staff. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys a video of the actual crew necks when we took the photo, but hopefully the photo can give it justice. It was a really nice experience, and I believe these photos are going to be immensely good for the marketing. So like I said, FedEx order number 3 almost complete, guys. Very excited and proud of all of the effort and development that we put into it. It's almost weird to see no more boxes, guys. We finally finished with FedEx order number 2 and 3 combined, so a total of 3 orders that FedEx has placed with us. Very grateful to be in this position, and honestly, I'm a bit flabbergasted. I don't know what to say, but I just wanted to conclude this video. So I hope you found it somewhat insightful, helpful, and whatever else you might have gained from this video. Please leave your thoughts and comments down below. And I want to give a big shout out to my mother and Jacob that helped me fulfill this order. If it wasn't for them, we would not have met the deadline of the 3rd of October. We were 4 days or 3 days before the deadline. So again, very, very grateful. And again, shout out to FedEx that gave us a lot of, leeway to make this order happen. They were very patient with us and made this all a possibility. Like I said, it's weird to see no more boxes and stuff. So again, big shout out to everyone that made this possible. If it wasn't for you guys watching, we would not be in this position. If you found this video somewhat insightful, helpful, or whatever else, make sure to leave your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was Dom from Hole Printing Inc. Make a print you'll never forget.